All right, so it's day 4 of my wellness journey, and currently I feel like I'm about to pass out. I am okay. So I mean, I don't even know where to start because, like, at the current moment, how do I feel? I feel like I want some food. I want a nice, hearty meal, and I can taste chicken in me. I just wanted to say thank you and let you all know that I appreciate you all so much for tuning in, commenting, sharing, reposting, telling a friend, texting me. Like, it is so greatly appreciated. Your feedback is welcome. Your criticism is welcome, and yeah, I'm just glad you guys enjoyed my first episode, and I hope that I can continue to bring content that's interesting, that's funny, and that's just authentic. That's really what this whole wellness journey for me is about, like understanding the real Brenda and being able to be comfortable in that. A lot of people, I feel like we get so like caught up in like what we who we feel like we should be, or how that person and an idea in our head is like better than what we actually think, than who we actually are, if that makes any sense. Hey y'all, what's up? So I'm going to be using the Nair waxing strips. You have the big and small strips, and also the post wipes, which you use after you wax your targeted area. I'm going to be challenging this mustache of mine and also like my side cheek area. Since we're all in quarantine, it's pretty hard to get anywhere. So yeah, I would say just put the strip on the targeted area, pull off. If you experience any pain, you want to press down on it. But yeah, it did its job. My self-care quarantine tip. Yeah, like, so this whole wellness journey for me is really about re-loving myself, and I know that's not a word but I'm introducing it as a word because there is an understanding that you have to, like, just like you have to relearn things, I have to learn how to re-love myself. The reason why I wanted to kickstart this whole wellness journey with the juice cleanse, because it was something I never did before, and I felt like there could only be positive benefits from it. Now, which is true. It's interesting though, because I want to say the first 2 days, I think I had an idea that it was going to like I don't know, like it just started to be like sweet almost. I'm like, okay, the juice is not bad. And it's interesting because I found myself growing really irritable and annoyed, and my responses to my loved ones was becoming like very short and just like mean, to say the least. And I'm like, okay, the whole point of you doing this journey is so that you're trying to change who you are and you're trying to become a better person. So if you're allowing for your negative, your flesh, because your flesh is upset that you're not giving into what it wants, if you allow for that to have control over you, what are you really gaining from this experience? You know, the main thing that I'm trying to get from this is discipline. And definitely when I can say I am learning how I struggle with being disciplined. Like, oh my goodness, like having to be okay with like whatever that moment is, like I'm used to just, okay, if this isn't what I want, then I'm gonna, find it to do. Or if I'm uncomfortable, I remove myself from it. If I'm mad, I have coping mechanism that I engage in. And so it's like now I'm being forced to kind of deal with those emotions, and it's just definitely, it's an experience. Day 4 yesterday. Day 4 was quite emotional, I can say. It's crazy because I almost felt it coming. Like, it was like a lead up. Like, I had spoke with my god sister, and like I was like feeling emotional behind that. Then I like spoke with my dad again. It was just like a lot of weird things happening, and I'm just like, I feel a breakdown coming on. But also on top, and not even in a bad way, but just like I don't know, like I just felt something like coming into my praise and worship music. And you know what? I won't even say nothing. I'm gonna show y'all what happened.
Do y'all feel that in your spirit? Like, something has to break. Like, where I go, I don't feel like us Christians, we're like in this quarantine for no reason. Like, I was like, even before, I'll be honest, before this even started, I was like, Lord, like, I don't like what my life is. Like, I just need things to be different. Like, yeah, I need you to show up in a way that you never showed up in my life before. And I know that a lot of what I was going through, I was keeping my own self back, and I don't want to be emotional or live, y'all. I'm trying to hold it together. But like, y'all don't know, like when you have this like love and desire for Christ, but you strayed away and you feel so disconnected, and like to know that God still loves you through all of it. It don't matter. It don't matter what you go through. It don't matter what happened. It don't matter what you did in your past. Like, God, I'm sorry, my aunt told me to stop swinging at night. But it doesn't matter. Like, God is just so awesome. I'm not crying because, like, oh my God, I'm like depressed or sad. I'm just crying because I'm just so thankful and grateful that no matter what I do, God still loves me, and He still shows up in my life in so many ways, and I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. I don't know. I can't tell y'all how many times I do not deserve God's love, but I just thank Him every day for continuously loving me, because it's like, if it wasn't for Him, I would not be here, and that's facts. Like, and my mind feels so clear. It feels like something's been lifted off of me, and I had to share it because I didn't believe
it. So yeah, a whole praise break. You can't fully be well until you are well with the one who created you. You know what I'm saying? And we can try all of these different outlets. We can try to do all these different things. But at the end of the day, there's only one way that's going to actually be able to guide you and get you through this thing we call life. Okay, so there was five different flavors that I had during my 3-day juicing experience using Juice by Key. It was sweet celery, melon, spinach, bran, which was beets, and cantaloupe. Out of the 5, my 2 favorites were actually spinach and bran, the beets one, and those were actually the 2 flavors that I was the most scared of. So it was funny. If I have to be honest, my least favorite was probably sweet celery. Even though it was very, very refreshing, and that was the one I started with in the morning, so it really, I don't know, like opened up
everything. It just, I don't know, I didn't love that celery taste. But now moving forward, I'm going to be doing my own juices under my health coach direction, and I'm basically going to mimic those same juices. They'll probably look more like smoothies though, because when you're juicing, like, there's a certain juice machine you use, and I don't have that juicing machine money. So I'm using my NutriBullet, where I failed. And it's so funny, I wish I had a clip of this too, and I don't, but where I failed was I wasn't snacking, and I'm already not like the biggest food or snack eater, so when doing this juicing, like, my metabolism is very, very fast, so I basically went 4 days without eating, and let's just say that wasn't smart. Overall, it's been a really great experience. I'm seeing my skin clear up. I'm having more energy. I'm even getting, I'm getting more sleep. Is it a peaceful sleep? I don't know, but I'm getting more sleep regardless. Yeah, it's having a lot of great benefits. And like I said, outside of having to regulate my emotions and not allow for, my mom called it being hangry. So I had to not let my hangriness get in the way of the ultimate goal. So if you want to do a juicing cleanse, I say go for it. It really has a lot of fast benefits. I wasn't doing this to lose weight, but if that's something that you are trying to achieve, I do think this is, a good option. But like I said, just make sure you're doing it healthy. So talk to someone who knows what they're talking about and can advise you along the way so that you're not throwing up in the middle of the night.
Thanks for tuning in to As Told by B.I. Lee. Make sure you subscribe and hit that like button below. See you next time.